Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another movie review, and today we're continuing with my series, I Missed It, You Missed It, Let's Watch It. Today is Wednesday, so it is a You Missed It Wednesday, and the selection for today is a comedy that came out in 2015, and it only made $615,000, $816 in the US and worldwide, meaning it didn't even get a theatrical release worldwide. We're talking, of course, about the 2015 movie co-written by husband and wife Winston Roche and his wife Bernadette for The Big Bang Theory, Melissa Roche, called The Bronze. Also starring Gary Cole, Haley Lou Richardson, and the Winter Soldier himself, Sebastian Stan. This is a film that I saw in theaters. I really liked it. So this is a film that's probably best described as an Olympics, well, not really Olympics because they didn't pay for the rights to use the name Olympics, but an Olympic-style gymnast who won a bronze medal at the Olympics and got injured in doing so, sort of like Carrie Strug did, but it's now several years later. Yeah, she still has the bronze medal, but now she's kind of turned more into a Tanya Harding / Nancy Kerrigan, a little bit of a punchline, a little bit of a joke. So what happens years later to not Olympics, but Olympic-style gymnasts when their careers are over? This is where the comedy starts, and this is really, really good. Gary Cole plays her dad. Also, Thomas Middleditch from The Office is in this movie as sort of her awkward assistant, who's, well, he's very Thomas Middleditch. So anyway, we're gonna watch The Bronze, and we're going to come back later and discuss the movie, The Bronze. If you'd like to pick up a copy of The Bronze, check out the link in the description bar below the video, and you can pick up a copy of The Bronze, support my channel, and get a copy for yourself. It's really, really good. It's really worthwhile. So let's put in The Bronze, and I'll see you after the film. So I just finished rewatching The Bronze for the first time in 5 years since it was out in theaters. And man, I forgot how freaking good this movie is. This movie is an hour and 40 minutes long. It's a hard R comedy. And yet, there's a certain innocence to it. An Olympic gymnast who basically pulls a Carrie Strug. She gets really injured during an event and manages to tough it out and win a medal. She wins a bronze medal, hence the bronze. But this movie mostly takes place with what happens after you win the bronze and you go through something like that, which is a really, really interesting high concept. And if you know what Melissa Roche looks like there as Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory, she has this very innocent presence to her, but Melissa Roche swears up a storm, and every time she does, there's a reason for it. It is freaking hilarious. An America's sweetheart, an America's gymnast in her hometown, and she's left to go around her hometown, hanging out at the mall, drinking beer, hooking up with dudes, stealing from stores. This is a woman whose emotional maturity stopped in the 7th grade and really hasn't progressed much past there, and she hasn't done much with her life since the bronze medal. And something happens where all of a sudden now she has to start stepping up again, and it's not the easiest thing in the world for her to do, especially when someone comes along who might steal her thunder. I don't want to give any more spoilers than that. It's a simple 3-act structure. It is a hard R movie, foul mouth, but it's emotionally very simple. It's a great journey that this movie goes on. It's actually got good cinematography, believe it or not, for a comedy and for a really, really low budget film. This is a film that was directed by Brian Buckley, and it has the look of a big studio film, and yet this is a small independent movie with a $3.5 million budget, which is virtually nothing even as a comedy. The look and the feel and the production value that they got out of this film is really, really amazing, especially for a film that has the look and feel of a studio film, but has no budget. It has an amazing cast. Gary Cole, and if you don't know who Gary Cole is, Gary Cole was the dad in the Brady Bunch remakes, and most famously, he was Lumbergh in Office Space. Yeah, Lumbergh in Office Space is the dad of Melissa Roche in this film. It is freaking hilarious. It is perfectly executed. This was actually written by Melissa Roche and her husband. So her husband was writing all of the foul-mouthed lines that Melissa Roche was saying during the film. It is freaking awesome. I cannot recommend this movie enough. Definitely go out and if you want to get a copy of this film, click on the link down in the description bar below. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere, but The Bronze is one that you have to watch if you love comedy, if you love Melissa Roche when she was on The Big Bang Theory, if you love a deconstruction of the Olympics and of gymnastics. The closest thing that this film feels like is Dodgeball, the Ben Stiller movie, but it did it for $3.5 million on a budget. It's one of those things where, as you're sitting here watching it, you don't even fully realize how well constructed this film is. It just sort of very naturally falls into the comedy and what they're doing and the editing style, and everything fits together exactly as it should. Melissa Roche is brilliant as a former gymnast with a foul mouth. This film is brilliant. Go watch The Bronze. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know if you've seen The Bronze before. I'm also going to stick a link to the trailer to the film in the description bar down below as well. I don't usually do that, but this is a film that kind of came and went from theaters so quickly that I don't think a lot of people really know about this film and when it came out. So I'm going to stick a link to the trailer also in the description bar down below. Check it out. If you really would like to see this, click on the link in the description bar. You can pick up a copy from Amazon. I'm a member of Amazon Associates, so if you'd like to support the channel, that would help me out too. But this is a film that would go great in anyone's collection. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you've seen this movie. Let me know if you're planning on watching this movie. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. This has been You Missed It Wednesdays. And I'll see you next time. See ya.